Hi, I'm Harry Davies from NorthStar Genetics, production manager, looking after our seed production on soybeans in the West. I'm happy to be here today in our Myrtle site on the 26th of August, here to showcase our mid to late season soybeans in our lineup. Why don't you come my way and we'll head to the plots. As you see here, as we're walking down through the plot, this is one of a handful of demonstration sites that we have in Manitoba and Saskatchewan, whereby we're showcasing our products. We're also looking at new potential entries into the marketplace. We're evaluating our products for maturity. We harvest them to yield. We look at attributes like white mold, how well they handle Phytophthora, etc. So that when it comes to providing the best genetics possible, we can use the numerous sites to make an accurate assessment of our products. NSC Coloros, new variety for NorthStar Genetics, second year in the market. What it brings to the table, what I find really exciting is it's extremely good disease package. So for things like white mold, iron chlorosis, Phytophthora, NSC Coloros, if you're in a mature marketplace where you have tight rotations or you have really tough soil, is going to perform really well. It's medium to tall in height. I like to see it solid seeded, probably 20-inch or less, but it's performed really well. For growers on the eastern side of the Red River Valley, it does have the extend trait. It could be one of your early season entries into your portfolio of products. Conversely, if you're on the west side of the province, a variety like Coloros with its strong disease package, that could be your full season variety that you would sell. You can see it pods really well. It pods up from the ground. Going to perform really well. Excited to see how well it does again this year. As I mentioned earlier, our demo sites are how we evaluate and where we evaluate some of our products should we decide to bring them to the marketplace. I'm standing in front of EXP 004X. So it's an extend variety, an experimental variety that we're looking at with a maturity of 004. To date, its claims are excellent disease package, similar to Coloros. You'll notice it's not quite as tall, it's medium in height. And when we look at the product, I grab a plant here. You'll see it's got solid pods throughout the plants. Looks like very high yield potential. So we're really interested to see how well this performs. And if it performs really well in the very near future, as early as next year, some may be available in the marketplace. My only other comment on it is it might be a little bit later than 004 in maturity from what we're seeing to date. Stay tuned, we're excited. NSC Cartier. NSC Cartier, second year with this product in our portfolio. Main attribute, high yield potential. Grown it in the Red River Valley. Last year under extremely drought conditions, the product exceeded expectations with respect to yield. Has the extend trait. I'd call it medium to tall in height. It's a semi-bushy plant. So for growers that want to put it in 15 to 20-inch row spacing, Cartier is a very, very solid product. Has excellent disease package, and it has a different Phytophthora grouping for resistance 3A, which a lot of people want to rotate their Phytophthora resistance packages. So I really like this product. It's performed really well in its short time. Looks exceptional this year. Loaded with pods, has the Roundup Ready trait, and it's suitable for all southern Red River Valley. When I think of Sperling, why am I going to grow Sperling? It's proven track record. Sperling has now been around for 3 years. Every year it has performed extremely well, and every year our business is growing with Sperling. It is a Roundup ready to yield variety, medium in height, medium to tall, semi-bushy. So it looks an awful lot like Cartier in appearance and maturity. Difference, Sperling's been around a little longer. We have a really strong track record, and it's a Roundup ready to yield, whereas Cartier is an extend variety. Once again, it's proven, it's done really well. It's our largest seller in the Red River Valley and up into the Interlake with a 006 maturity. So like I say, same maturity as Cartier that we're really excited about. We've just had this product out a couple years longer, and it's a Roundup ready to yield. There's really not a lot I have to say about Richard, because Richard's been around forever. Probably our largest seller all time in all our portfolio. So Richard, like Sperling, is a Roundup ready to yield variety, extremely high yielding, full big bushy plant. Like I say, you've seen it before. We continue to produce small amounts of Richard because we have loyal customers that ask for it by name. Tall, bushy, exceptional for 30-inch row spacing. NSC Albany. NSC Albany's now been out for a few years. You'll notice it looks an awful lot like Richard in plant structure and plant status. That's because NSC Albany has some of the parentry that Richard has. So when it comes to handling tough soils, IDC, tough soil conditions, high carbonate levels, NSC Albany is going to perform really well. Very tall plant, very bushy plant, extremely high yielding, but it is a full season product at 009 maturity. So this is a product that we would not grow up north of Winnipeg. It's got to be basically in the southern Red River Valley. It has performed really well on its ability to handle tough soils. And I've got a handful of plants here, but you can see the overall pod formation on the plant. NSC Albany has done well. And we think it's a step up from Richard in the fact that it has soybean cyst nematode resistance built in as well. NSC Winkler probably becoming my most favorite variety to sell. I do love Sperling, but NSC Winkler, new product for us, first year commercially selling. Why do I like Winkler? Well, if I look at last year, how well it performed across all our strip trials and demo sites, Winkler's win rate was exceptionally high. If it didn't win the trial, it was in the top 20 percentile every time. So what is Winkler? Winkler is a full season 008 extend bean. It is a very tall, very bushy plant, suitable for 20 to 30-inch row spacing. So if you're familiar with growing a product like Richard over the years on wider row spacing, then a product like Winkler will be exceptional as far as how it looks and how it performs in the field. As you can see, very aggressive, very branchy plant, full with pods. It is a 008 maturity. I suspect this will be our fastest growing product in the late maturity class. Really excited to have it in our portfolio.